Fort Belknap Indian Community Water Settlement has gained bipartisan support in Washington and right here at home. 100 years of fighting for water rights, the Fort Belknap community is getting the security that they were promised. I spoke with congressional supporters and made a trip to see some of the issues surrounding water on the Fort Belknap reservation.
We're finally going to quantify our water rights to Fort Belknap, and we've been working on this for 40 plus years.
4 decades of negotiations, and the Assiniboine and Gros Ventre people finally have security. President Jeff Stiffarm.
What it's going to mean to the people of Fort Belknap is we're finally going to have some money for infrastructure.
The Fort Belknap Indian Community Water Settlement will provide $1.3 billion to improve infrastructure and economic development. The bill also restores tribal management of nearly 38,000 acres of state and federal land. The funding will help improve the efficiency of the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation Milk River project, furnishing water for 121,000 acres of tribal and non-tribal lands.
The money that Bureau of Reclamation will be specifically utilizing, as there is $300 million identified in there for mitigation project. And that mitigation project is to mitigate the impacts that the exercise of the tribe's reserved rights would have on non-tribal water users, largely the Milk River project.
This piece of federal legislation has gained bipartisan support from congressional leaders and the state of Montana.
After many years of effort and good faith negotiation, it is time to pass this bipartisan bill to resolve Montana's final Indian water rights settlement.
We have trust responsibilities to Indian tribes across this country, and Fort Belknap certainly fits that mold. With the Indian water rights case, it was settled back in 1908. Called the Winner's Case. This water settlement meets the goals of that case and meets that settlement.
Senator Tester has spearheaded the FBIC water settlement, among others. In 1908, the Supreme Court case Winters v. the United States. Winters won a case that set the precedent that with an allotment of tribal lands comes water rights. Fort Belknap is known as the Winters tribe, and ironically enough, the tribe who fought for tribal water rights nationwide is the final installment in Montana.
$1.3 billion. How much did Congress and Senate give Ukraine just recently, which are not even citizens of this country, in a blink of an eye? But to have a hard time giving the people, the first people of this nation, $1.3 billion just for our water. That's hard to fathom and hard to swallow.
You see that spillway to my left? That's a spillway with so much water pressure that to my right, it's taking away gravity to divert water through a canal that's a vital aqueduct to Fort Belknap life.
This water is everything to us. That's all we have here is our agriculture. And then we have other water sources at different parts of the reservation, and it is extremely vital for our lives.
Fort Belknap's 100-year-old water system is in desperate need of renovations. With the $1.3 billion, it's an opportunity to fix Fort Belknap Dam, upgrade farming irrigation, and provide hope for the former nomadic hunters who have turned modern-day farmers.
Without water, we won't survive. And all we're doing is looking out for our future generations by getting this done.
Well, the bill still needs to pass through the House and Senate, and with bipartisan support, the tribe and federal lawmakers are optimistic President Biden will sign off on the bill. Among the other supporters are Congressman Ryan Zinke and Matt Rosendale. Earlier this week, Governor Gianforte issued a press release announcing his support. For more information, visit this story on our website.